Hello there everybody, Oimon here, and welcome to Project Zero. I did sort of mention occasionally now and then that I was eventually going to get around to this game, because I really like the Project Zero series. It's sort of a favourite series of mine, which is weird considering there aren't really that many entries in the series, especially considering some of the other series that I really like. But I remember a friend recommended me Project Zero 2, actually. He said start with 2 because 2 is the best one, which it absolutely is. And he said to start with 2 because he thought that was one of the scariest games ever. And I played it and I immediately fell in love with the series. Like, oh, sorry, the thing keeps trying to play cutscenes and yep. Sure. We'll get to that in a minute. Yeah, so I've played almost every single game in the series. I played the original 3 games that were on the PlayStation 2. And they make a very nice, neat little trilogy of stories. The 4th game, sadly, never got released outside of Japan. I know that fans have been pretty much begging for it for a long bloody time now. So I'm hoping maybe we'll get a fan translation. Well, there's a fan translation of it. I think. There was a fan translation of it once upon a time. Whether it's still available or not, I don't know. But maybe we'll get an official translation. But I doubt it. One thing I would like to see, actually, is the first 3 PlayStation 2 games, HDified, put in like a trilogy bundle and sold. That would be quite nice. And of course, the 5th game, Made in the Blackwater, has... that originally came out on the Wii U, and I remember really struggling to find a fucking copy of that back in the day. But then it got a more recent port onto more modern systems, Switch. Because it was originally in the Nintendo Direct. I was like, oh, cool, it's on Switch. Well, I guess I'll have to buy it on Switch then. And I was like, oh, no, wait, it's also on PC too. So I'm like, I do want to play Made in the Blackwater at some point in the future. But I thought, maybe it'd be fun to play through the earlier games in the series. Because there's Project Zero 1, 2, and 3 on the PlayStation 2. You had Project Zero 4, Mask of the Lunar Eclipse. That was a Wii game. And Made in the Blackwater was... that was a Wii U game originally, and now it's got more modern releases. There was another game as well, which was actually a remake of Project Zero 2, interestingly enough, on the Wii. That game I do own. I actually managed to snag a copy of that. Those things are bloody rare these days. So, the first Project Zero game is what I would call okay. Because the first Project Zero game is rough. It's got a pretty small map, and you do have to wander around the same rooms a lot. The voice acting is wonderfully bad. It really does strike that very cheesy line. I don't know if it was deliberate though, because like in Resident Evil 1 there is this vibe that the bad voice acting is at least in part deliberate. In this one I'm not sure. Like I'm really not sure if it's deliberately bad or not in this, but you'll be hearing these sound very soon, so hopefully we'll get into that. For the record, I absolutely cannot remember.
I wonder how long it's been since my brother and I began to see things other people can't see.
See, it feels deliberate, doesn't it? With a line like that, it feels deliberate. But I don't know. It's been a long time since I played this game, so we'll have to see how I remember the tutorials.
He was the only one I could open up to about these visions. After our mother died, he was my only family.
September 24th, 1986. Ah, the year I was born. Hard to believe that was over 30 years ago.
So this is Himuro Mansion.
I don't know if this game actually has subtitles or not. I'll have to check the options once we get into it. Project Zero, which is the better title. Don't care what people say about Fatal Frame. Project Zero is the better title. It's the real title too.
Search of someone. Junsei Takamine, a famous novelist, and a man my brother was very indebted to, disappeared while researching a book.
I hope you can hear the voices
He told
okay.
me that he got a lead on Mr. Takamine's whereabouts.
It is quite quiet. I think you'll be okay.
I felt uneasy, like he was going far away.
Himuro. Intro chapter. Nice. Alright.
Hidden rituals of this area. It looks like Mr. Takamine was doing research into them. I wonder if his group is still here.
Maybe. Okay, so I'm gonna have to take a moment to remember what the bloody hell the controls are, because it's been a while. So that's run. X is of course examine. Angry looking mask. There's a shiny thing. 14 film, yes. Camera controls. So it's circled to take the camera. XR1 to finder mode. And move finder quickly. Oh, really? Huh. I'll need to remember that. Right, so yeah, we got that. Faster movement with that. I need to remember all this. It's been a long, and I do mean a long time, since I played this. You can't more or less play the whole thing in first person if you really want to. Although you can't interact with anything if you do that, so you can't, not really. And that was a 180 spin. Okay. Alright, so we got all that. So I remember all that. And, ooh, there's your map. Okay, yep. And, oh, options. Hang on, let me check. No, I didn't think there would be subtitles. No, there are no subtitles, sadly. It's a very old game, and most old games do not have subtitles. Aha, map, items. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Photos, files. Alright. I will almost certainly not remember much of this, but we'll be fine. And these, I think, were your save points. Yeah, here we go. Save your album. Exit. I don't think we need to save yet. Alright. Let's see how well my memory holds up. Rope hallway man. You get these little ghosts that sort of show up. But that was the wrong button, sorry. And you have to take pictures of them at the right moment. I had in my mind that you can switch film type, but I don't remember how you do that. Big mirror, it only shows my reflection. Yeah, that door's closed. Sadly, we'll be going through there much later on. For the record, the whole game is not in black and white. It's just the intro that is in black and white. It confused the hell out of me the first time I was playing this, because I always associated, oh, if the game's in black and white, it means you're trying to play an American game on a PAL system. And, hold to Devama here. You may remember, a little while back, I played a game called Paper Dolls. Paper Dolls always reminded me of this. It had the same sort of vibe. Man, looking down. Ooh, there's the lines on the screen. That's probably an emulation artifact, I'm afraid. There's not a huge amount I can do about that. Because obviously the game is emulated, because I can't do HD streaming from my PlayStation because I never got a PlayStation HDMI cable. It's just one of those things I never picked up, so we're gonna have to just emulate it for now. But That was actually one of the interesting things, is that it was very hard for me to find a copy of Project Zero. It was easy to find a copy of Fatal Frame, because everybody had Fatal Frame, but finding a Project Zero ISO was really fucking hard. Shiny thing. You know, with the fuzzy blurriness on the screen right now, I imagine that Twitch compression is not doing this any favors.
This notebook. It's Mr. Takamine's. That was Mr. Takamine. So he did come here.
I'm sure it's just the old house settling. It's Ghostbusting time. Shooting ghosts. Yeah, do that. When so you're talking about mystic power. Yeah. Well, you have the ghost in your viewfinder. Circle glow. Take the shot. Yes, okay. Nice. Wait for it. Whoa. Close enough. The ghost is not visible. That is slightly worrying. I really hope that's not an emulation problem. So if the ghost is not actually visible, that's going to be an issue.
With this camera,
I hope
this
not.
camera has the power to expose things the normal eye can't see. I remember the incident from which I learned of its unique power to capture ghosts.
Yes, he often monologues in his own life. Yeah, that was weird that the ghost was completely invisible there. That could be a problem. I did a quick test of this, but I didn't go this far into the game. I just ran around the first room. I didn't think to check whether ghosts might actually be visible or not. That could be an issue. I hope not, because I do want to play this. Alright, let's go. I'm sure nothing bad will happen. Woo.
It's been 2 weeks since I last heard from my brother. But he left a note that led me to this place. I felt as though something was calling me here. Matsuyu.
First night, the strangling ritual. And we're in color, finally.
My brother was here.
Ooh, spooky. Alright. So we can grab all a bunch of shit. Herbal medicine. Nice basic healing item. Fortunately the game only has 2, so you don't exactly have a lot to keep track of. And now we can start making saves. I haven't really been keeping track of how full my memory cards are, so there we go. Gonna have to keep an eye on that. Should be fine. I don't have a camera to take his picture, sadly. Something from New Game Plus only. Oof. Researcher's note. September 12th. Now there's another rope. And another rope. It's nice to be seeing this place in color.
Did something happen to my brother?
Uh-oh. One camera. Perfect. And Mafuyu's notebook. Himuro Mansion investigation. Himuro Mansion was once the home of a large landowner that controlled vast areas of land. They also say that the site held some special significance that had to do with Shinto rituals of the region. Couldn't find any detailed books about these Shinto rituals, though. The last master of the Himuro family line massacred his entire household. Later, another family that tried to live there disappeared. Because of incidents like these, nobody visits the mansion today, and it lies in ruins. Maybe that's why there aren't any accounts of the Shinto rituals, and why the exact location of the place isn't recorded anywhere. September 24th. I have a bad feeling ever since I came to this mansion. I'm leaving notes in this notebook, just in case anything happens to me. I've got to find Mr. Takamine and the others fast. I hope it's not too late. Uh-oh. Man on beam. Sweet. Alright. Okay, so pretty sure this door... Yeah, that door is still bolted shut, sadly. I do need to remember, actually... I don't specifically remember that. There's like a way you can get other types of film and switch between them, but I can't remember how. I'm sure the game will remind me when I do get other types. Because like there's 4 types of film. The weakest one is brown, and then blue. Then I think green, and then red. And green and red, if memory serves, at least in this game, are... They have a limited number, but you can actually regenerate how much blue and brown film you get. Because like each one has a higher number. I think like the red one is like type 97 or something like that. Ooh. Herb. I will take the herb. Whole bunch of hello. Rose shadow. You say so. Aha. And this is more Type 14 film. Yeah, because the brown one is Type 7. That's Type 14. Maybe it wasn't 97. Maybe it was only 57. I don't know. I'd have to play the game a bit more in order to remember all this stuff. As I say, it's been a very, very long time. Look, a door. It's locked. I don't know if you guys can hear that. If it's very quiet, do let me know. The volume is down, but it's one of those games that has a lot of loud noises and a lot of quiet noises. So, ooh, more herbs. No wonder we're seeing ghosts. Although most people only see bugs and insects. Gotcha. No, come on down. That was the clue. You saw him go through the screen, but he wasn't a ghost when he made that memory.
Should I take a photo?
Camera controls too. Final mode, you can see things that can't be seen with the naked eye. Well, okay then. And there's a door there. Funny that. And then you move it. Ain't it clever?
Just like in the photo.
All right. Well, I'm sure we'll find it sooner rather than later. Isn't there like a door there? You can kind of see that the panel is kind of inserted slightly. I think that's like a secret thing for later. I don't remember specifically. Now, if memory serves, this door is locked. Held by a powerful force. Close enough. Was this one locked, or was that where I needed to go? I can't remember. I do feel like I needed to go in here, but... yeah, I got a memory saying that's where I need to go. So, hang on, let me just nip in here, because there was definitely an item down here. Yeah, look, that door's all blocked up. More herbs! If memory serves as well, this game only has two difficulties. There's normal and there's hard. And the game default starts you on normal difficulty, so we'll be fine. I would have played on normal anyway, but it just default starts you on that. Use clipping. Late yesterday, a human body with no limbs was found in Himuro Mountain, located in the southern region of the prefecture. The body's hands, feet, and head were all torn off. The police are investigating the case as both a murder and an accident. The body has not been identified, but it is believed to be a man around the age of 30. Police is also taking into consideration the fact that the body, mutilated in the same manner, was found in the same location 15 years ago. Ooh, spooky. Yes, she is. Ooh. Ah, there you go, Type 37 film. See, the green stuff is more powerful. I just don't remember how to switch between it. Not that. Not that. That's faster movement. That's the wrong button. I really don't remember how to switch between the film types. I know there was a way to do it. Did we just do it here? Ah, there you go. Yeah, it's in the menu. Because I think the sequels have a button that you can just press when you're using the camera to switch between films. Because obviously this is the first game in the series. They hadn't developed that idea. Ha! Developed. Ah! Camera puns! Damn it, too slow. Go on, grab it, you'll be fine.
What was that?
Found a tape recorder. Covered with dust, but it seems to work. The white tape. And I think, memory serves, white tape.
September 9th, 5:40 p.m. The mansion was nowhere to be seen on the map, so we finally had to ask the locals how to find it. They told us that Himuro Mansion had been empty for several decades now. The same ones who told us where it was also warned us not to come here, which was quite disconcerting.
Well, yes, if they told you not to, there's probably a good reason for that. Some people never listen, do they? Alright, let's go through here. Because the door is open now, so that means we pretty much just, can. That works. More herbs. That's the secret to beating ghosts. Getting high. Oh yeah, that will actually come into play later on. Oh, hang on, if I get that right angle. I definitely hear something. I can never remember how the bloody controls for this work, because they weren't, like, direct. There it is. Well, hey! Woman in kimono. Now, you're probably wondering why I'm doing this, because it's not like you get any points for them or anything like that. You don't. But one of the things the game actually has is, like, a list of ghost snaps that you can find. And you may remember that I sort of muttered that, oh, I can't get that one yet. Well, once you actually complete the game once, you sort of unlock that. And if you get all of the ghosts in that thing, which I've only ever done once, because it's fucking hard. Some of the ghosts you literally only have a fraction of a second in order to snap a picture of them. But it is possible. Oh no. gonna have to work out if I can get rid of that artifacting. Gotcha. Yeah, ghosts are not showing up, and that is not a good thing. Isn't emulation fun? Camera began to glow with mystical power. Power-ups. You can acquire mystical power by damaging ghosts. Select the camera from the main menu screen. It's just a power-up screen. Yeah, basically you have this thing where you can level up your camera. Oh yeah, oh look, there's the loaded film thing. It was something like that. Yeah, so you get range, speed, and max value. I forget which one's which. You got range, increases the maximum charge. Oh yeah, that's that line of symbols along the bottom. I think that's the best one to level up, in my opinion, because the stronger you make it, the more points you actually get. You get bonus functions, pressure, slow, see, paralyze, and search. These are like special moves that you can eventually do. And special functions. I think these things you unlock as the game goes on. They're kind of like slight... they're like special seals and stuff you get. We'll get into that more later on. But so yeah, basic performance. I think upping this might be an idea. There we go. And... you. That'll do it. White tape. Damn it, let's do that.
September 9th, 9:40 p.m. It seemed dangerous to walk through the mountain at night, so we decided to spend the night here and continue our work. I've been through several rooms already. Unlike the exterior, the interior is still in quite good shape. A little earlier, I thought I saw a white, shadowy figure of a woman in the hallway near the entrance. I'll keep track of such sightings and publish them in a later account.
Oh, good. Right. Ooh. Told you we'd be using that later. Still making weird, creepy ass noises. Shouldn't be really, because it stopped. Apparently it is. I think in this particular instance, it's just to be spooky. Uh-oh. Not good that he's invisible. I don't like that. Close enough. Whew. Yeah, invisible ghost. I'm gonna have to look that up. I don't know if there's something I can do to fix that. It's an emulation thing. Alright, so we saw quite specifically this bad boy. There it is, the hand mirror. Because it's basically like Resident Evil. You go someplace, you see, oh, I need an item here, and then you wander till you find it. Gotcha. That was actually something they did change in the sequel, is that, and it closes. Can we open it up? Is that those random enemies just actually, well, the random ghosts that aren't actually enemies actually give you points too. Which is good. Gotcha. And then we can pop the mirror in place. Yes. Told you we'd be coming back here later.
It's that person I just saw. The ropes.
Oh dear. And you get a small brass key. Well, hey. Come on. Oh, balls. Bugger off, bugger off, bugger off. Damn it. Can't see the git. Oh! Okay, why did you not back off then? You were supposed to back off then. Gotcha. Woo! Ooh. Alright. Now, if memory serves, those are needed for your special functions, you know, like stun and things like that. I don't remember any of those functions ever actually being useful, but that might just be my memory playing tricks with me. Alright, anyway, we've got the key for the door upstairs, I believe. Uh-oh. Well, that can't be good. Or can it? We're in. Research scrap. Secret rituals of the Himuro family. Many rituals and customs have been passed down through generations of the Himuro family. Most of them are lost. The only thing we have left now are some documents that record these rituals as a legend. Hardly any of the oral history remains. This is because all Himuro family members are dead, and those who were close to the family have kept quiet about the ritual. One ritual in particular, performed on December 13th, is shrouded in mystery. People who lived near the mansion stayed inside on that particular day, and even now it is considered bad luck to leave the windows open on that date. I can only assume that this is due to the cruel nature of the ritual, but the truth remains unknown. Well, that sounds lovely. I don't remember where I'm going. But I'll take that, because that's a safe point. Ooh, red tape. Oh, we'll listen to that in a minute. And a red note scrapbook. Red note scrap, even. Not a scrapbook. I mean, it's a book, but it's the scrap of a book, not a scrapbook. August 20th. It seems a folklorist named Ryozo Munakata was studying about the various rituals passed down at the Himuro mansion. He supposedly left a book of research, but I can't find it anywhere. I wonder if there's a copy in the library somewhere. August 30th. I still can't find the book. I'll have Koji Ogata from the editing department do a search for it. I doubt he'll be able to find it, though. Okay, we'll listen to that tape in a minute. Oh, hey, Type 14 film. Always good. I think this is locked. Yes. Okay. I'll make a save in a moment, but we will at first listen to that red tape I had.
September 10th, 10:20 a.m. We discovered some disturbing photos in a chest of drawers. Could these be the folklorist's children mentioned in Koji's notes? The photo is quite old and shows some kids playing tag. In the corner of the photo, there's a faint image of a young girl in a white kimono. Her finger is pointed this way, and her eyes look as if she's making some silent accusation.
All right. Excellent. Alright, and although I can't do it at the moment, I think probably because I'm full on film, if you press the film button, you will get a bunch of free film. It was actually something I forgot during one playthrough. I ended up almost running out. Almost got myself killed. So, yeah, that is what it is. Also, in a second. Type 14. Do we not get... Oh, no, that's right. I forgot about that. Yeah, the brown film. I forgot about that. The brown film was only introduced in the next game. Because brown is type 07. Blue is type 14. Green is type 37. There's a red. I think this one actually has a gold. I think. Like a yellow one. I might be misremembering that. Or maybe I'm thinking of a different game in the series. But, yeah, I think that was the difference. I could be wrong, but I don't know. Another item. Come on. Oh, that actually does remind me. I need to use one of those. Because I kind of got a little tagged. Nice looking balcony. Something in the dark and a herbal medicine. Oh, that looks like there's a person there. But they're gone. Da da da. Spooky ghost stuff. There's a lot of that. Come on. This is all boarded up. Unfortunately, can't go through there yet, but we'll get there soon enough. Type 37. Red note scrap. August 27th. The more I find out about Himuro Mansion, the creepier it gets. I'm sure it's the perfect subject matter for Mr. Takamine's next book, but to be perfectly honest, I don't like this assignment one bit. It gives me a bad feeling. There's no way I want to go to that mansion, but it's my job, right? I guess I'll have to go. And I wouldn't want to waste the chance to work with Mr. Takamine, just because of a little bit of uneasiness either. It doesn't help I have this sixth sense for the supernatural either. There's such a thing as knowing too much sometimes. Look, we've already got me being the psychic here. We don't need you being the psychic too, alright? That door should be... yeah, that's locked until later on. In fact, can we wake up in that room later?
Mafuyu. Wait.
Hello. Oh. Close, but not quite. Come on, do your thing. Damn it. Wipe them out. It's easier when you can see them, I promise. I'm going to have to look into this bug, because obviously if I can't get it fixed, I can't really play the game like this. It's annoying. I'll have to look into it when I take a break in a few minutes. Alright, so we've got a few things around here, including, oddly enough, no piece of paper in there apparently. Old news article. On the night of the 3rd, the police received a report that 4 children failed to return home after 9 p.m. There's an old superstition in the surrounding villages about children being snatched away by ghosts, and some villages indeed suspect that this is what happened to the 4 kids. Funny enough, there really is just a random gap in the wall there for no reason whatsoever. It's just a completely random gap. Very strange. Oh yes, I remember this room. Strangling ritual. On the 13th day of the 12th month, a maiden, cut off from the outside world for 3,669 long days, shall be torn apart to provide power to the rope. Come on. Gotcha. Okay, hang on. Now I need to read that note I missed. I had to very, very quickly do that. File. Okay. Notebook. Bound to be this one. Yes. September 11th. 6:30. Yeah, 6:30 a.m. I saw that woman in the white kimono again. She's trying to tell me something. She knows I have a special sense for ghostly things. The woman's name is Kyrie? So it's Kyrie, huh? Shouldn't get any closer than this. I don't want to get any closer. I'm scared. Yay, Spirit Stone. Now. Ooh. Ah, yes. Yeah, sometimes you get doors sealed with this very sort of... It's sort of like a spirit lock. The door itself is not locked, but the spirits are blocking it, and they will give you a picture to say, hey, go here if you want to fix it. So, that's where I've got to go. Oh, yes. Herb. Five Stones document. Give thanks to the five gods' protection. Place the stones representing the five mirrors in the correct location. Oh god. I just remembered about these puzzles. They're really fucking hard. Black notebook scrap. September 13th, 9:30 a.m. We found Ogata's body. His head, hands, and feet were strangled off. What happened to him is just like the strange deaths that occurred here long ago. There was a photo of Ogata near him. In it, there was something that looked like ropes on his neck, arms, and legs. I wonder if this has anything to do with the rope shrine maidens in the legend around here. The girls that had ropes tied to their necks, arms, and legs too. September 13th, 12:10 p.m. Tomo is acting strangely. She's been mumbling nonsense all morning. Something about ropes and mirrors. I can't blame her for going to pieces, though, after seeing what happened to Ogata. Is it Ogata? Ogata? I'm never sure how to pronounce Japanese names because they put the pronunciations in slightly different places compared to us. Come on. There we go. Shinto ritual, strangling, and held on the day of. From the gorged out words, which was, of course, the 13th day of the 12th month. So you got to do 1, 3, 1, 12, or is it 1, 12, 1, 3? I can't remember what. But here's the thing. Do you know what these numbers mean? Or what these symbols mean? I don't remember that. I have no clue whatsoever. I mean, there's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 of them. What it's basically saying, and if I'm remembering correctly, the one at the top is, I think that's 0. And then it goes around from 1 to 2 to 3 to 4 to 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, right? However, That is not 1. That is 1. It goes anti-clockwise. So that's 1, then 2, then 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think. So if memory serves, it's 1, 2, 1, 3? No. Okay, hang on. It might be 1, 3, 1, 2. 1, 3, 1, 2. There it is. I remember you. It's one of those puzzles that doesn't translate, sadly. And you've literally just got to look up for a solution. Girl pointing. Yes, she is. Well spotted. Alright, let's look for stuff. Herbs, very good. Well, hey. For the record, the 37 film is stronger. Powerful presence at the back of the room. Which is why it's of a more limited stock. Seductress. And that burns the piece of paper on the door, allowing us to pass. Can we go upstairs? I forget. We can. So it's 74 film, fair enough. Spirit Stone, very good. Let's see, how much? 9,000. Old diary scrap. May 20th. We finally gotten through the move to Himuro Mansion. Had a hard time cutting through all the red tape with the local officials. But, just as I'd hoped, the air is fresh here. Should be good for Yae and her poor health. Yae? My daughter Mikoto seems to like this area too. She's made friends here already, and is enjoying herself. Yae seems to think this old mansion is spooky, but I plan to do some work on it. Make it easier for her to live in, once I get settled in my research. The best thing about living here is that I don't have to go out to do my research. It's all here in the mansion. I can be right by Yae's side all the time. One of the things that you will find about this is it's sort of a layered game in that it's got like different time periods stacked on top of each other, and we're going to be shifting through them as we go through the game. You'll understand as we go. Okay, tell you what. It's 4 o'clock. So I'm going to take a quick break. I might be gone a bit longer. I'm going to look up to see if I can find a way to fix this invisible ghost thing. Ironic, really, that the ghosts are completely invisible. It makes it a much tougher game. But for obvious reasons, that's not the way you're supposed to be playing it. But it is what it is on that front, unfortunately. I will see what happens. If the screen light vanishes in the background during the break, it probably means I had to restart the emulator or something. I will say now, I'm going to make... I think I can. I'm going to make a save state, just in case something goes wrong. But I want it on record, so if something goes wrong, we can pick up right here, right wheel left, if I do have to, shut the game down. So, fingers crossed, shall we? Okay, anyway, as I say, back in a minute, guys. Okay, and we are back. Hopefully this will work okay. You may have noticed the bloody handprints appearing on the screen. That happens if you leave the game idle on pause, actually. So I did one quick tweak to the settings. I did some research, and apparently this is a widely known problem. Apparently it is something that emulators just... this game and emulators don't get on very well, apparently. But they have suggested, and I saw it in several places, that switching from hardware emulation to software emulation seems to fix the problem. I hope. Because obviously I've got to find a ghost in order to check. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, hey, we can open the door now. We go outside. Oh dear, a blood trail. That can't be good. Ooh, a water wheel. Trust me, it's a water wheel. I can say with some certainty that it is. It is weird that the non-attacking ghosts are perfectly okay to photograph. Black notebook scrap. September 13th, 3 p.m. Tomoe's condition is getting worse and worse. It's probably Tomoe? I'm not sure how to pronounce it. She can't stop shaking. She seems mumbling the same words over and over. I don't know what's happening, is anything supernatural or not. But in any case, I think we better leave as soon as possible. She is in such bad shape she can't even move. I guess I'll have to look for a way out of here myself. Even if we waited for help, I doubt anyone would ever come looking for us. Oh no, this one's got one too. So many locked mystical doors. Or mystically locked doors. Ah, yes. So what we've got to do is we've got to find the wheel to get into that room, which has the dolls in it, which allows us to open up that one. Classic back and forth survival horror stuff. Now. Big old cherry tree. Hello. Woman in atrium. Yeah, where there are and are not spaces in these things is very strange. I think it may have suffered from a slightly wonky translation. Like, the translation itself is actually not that bad, but, yeah, you got the feeling that maybe they started running out of budget eventually. Hey, Spirit Stone. Well, hey. Woman in pain. Well, that's not good. For the record, yes, it's a very good idea if you can use your camera to find secret shit. Ooh, a stone mirror. Wait, aren't those... Hang on, refresh my memory. Aren't stone mirrors... Don't they bring you back to life if you die? Yeah, I think if you die, or if you lose all your life, you get a regen from them. But you can only ever carry one at a time. If memory serves. This door is sadly locked. And broken locked. We'll find out how to fix that later. Ooh, red tape number 2. So yeah, you always want to make sure you're carrying a stone mirror with you, because if you fuck up and you lose all your health, it brings you back to life. Sort of. Right, red tape 2.
September 11th, 8:16 p.m. We looked all over the mansion, but we still couldn't find Koji. While true that this mansion is huge, I'm certain we would have found him by now. Could we have already left? He's been saying something about more ropes since we took some photos yesterday.
I don't know if it came through, but there's noises in the background if you listen carefully. Uh-oh. God damn it, I'm just pressing the wrong button.
September 12th, 9 a.m. I found Koji. His death was just like the one in the mountain village. His head and limbs were severed. I can't believe what's happening.
I can. It's fairly standard ghost stuff, truth be told. Alright. See if I can remember what's what. Well, hey, 37. Those are good against stronger enemy types. Garden lantern photo is lit. It's just very popular like that, apparently. Okay, let's see. Did we need like a lighter to light that up? The mirror, already got one. Stone mirrors don't move around too much, I think. I think they're fixed. Unlike some items in the game, which do actually move and change as we go along. Woof. All right. Sorry, I find it funny. I've heard that crying in multiple games as well. Stock sound effects. Gotcha. Woman turning. Which includes the room with the worst puzzle in the game. Ooh, red notebook. September 12th, 1:45 p.m. My sixth sense is telling me some children are playing here. I can't see them, but they keep calling to me. They're playing tag, hide and seek maybe? They might be the children in that photo. September 12th, 4:30 p.m. Where were human heads in that room? There were human heads in that room. So many of them. They were cut off by the Himuro family master. They were all trying to tell me something. I should never have come here. I should have trusted that sixth sense of mine. Remember that, we'll be using it later. Oh. Well, hey. Child onlooker. Woof. Let's not. Well, hey, look, I can see the ghost now, at least. Or at least when I'm supposed to see the ghost. Looks like the fix worked. I'm happy about that. Okay. Gotcha. Very good. That is one of the annoying things about the game, is that it forces you to watch each and every individual ghost die like that. It's very annoying. This is the only game in the series where it forces you to do that. But hey, we can see the ghosts now. So hopefully problem solved. Some of the reports said that it's only a temporary fix, so I guess we'll see how we go, but... Oh, yeah. I forgot about you. You tend to face the wrong way, so I can't gather up spirit energy. Ooh, hello. Damn it. Gotcha. Sorted. Watch as they fade away. How am I doing point-wise? Oh, I got some points. Let's level up. Right, I may need to restock my film on mount. Well, we'll do that at least. We'll get to them. Takes a while to gain up the points, but it's not that hard. Honestly, the leveling up in the Project Zero games has never been hard in any of them, at least in the 3 I've played. Yay! Nice. Ooh, a lighter. Several pages of the Black Notebook. You may be sensing a theme that different people all have notes that come from the same notebook. It's quite a clever way to do it, because that way you can have, rather than just having the one notebook, you can have lots of pieces of the same notebook. It's a neat way to do it. September 13th, 10 AM. That woman that Tomo... Is it Tomei? It might even be Tomei. I'm not sure. Called Kyrie looked just like the descriptions of the Rope Shrine Maiden in the legends. And there's a strong resemblance, too, between the way Tomei and Ogata died and the manner of the deaths in folklore. So that woman is the Rope Shrine Maiden, is she? And you may remember I said, oh yes, we need to get a lighter to do that thing. We're going to go do that right now. Because I'm pretty sure we need an item to advance. Not in this room, I think in the next room. But we still need it. light it up. Damn it, too slow. I think the stairs are... Oh no, that's right. You can go up here, but it's just a dead end. There's a couple of items, but I think pretty sure all of the doors are locked. If memory serves... Ooh, research scrap. Legend of the Holy Mirrors, Mirrors of the Five Gods. The Holy Mirrors, held in 5 shrines in this region, are most commonly known as the Mirrors of the Five Gods. The legend tells that the 5 gods, before leaving this land, created these mirrors as a means of protecting the village. Some legends mentioned another mirror. The story is that all 5 mirrors were used together in a ritual to fend off a huge disaster. Whether this was the Calamity or not is not known. It is not known whether the ritual mentioned above is related in any way to the one performed by the Himuro family, but there is the correlation of the mirrors. However, the actual existence of the legendary Holy Mirror, one complete mirror, has not been confirmed, and it is not known what legend is based on. It's all sealed up, unfortunately. The girl, who has been found after 3 days of mysterious disappearance, has been adopted. Mr. Hinasaki, a close friend of Mr. Ryozo Munakata, also missing, will adopt the girl. The girl's parents were missing even after she returned, so the police was looking for a foster home or adoptive family. The girl does not remember anything from her disappearance, and the 3 other children are still missing. Ooh. Sadly, that's locked. Believe it or not, though, actually, if you check the map, look, we're on the other side of the tiny little room with the save point there. And so we've, in a way, we've kind of gone around in a big circle. The map is actually not that big, but it does make the most of the available space. You know, it's not like, because the second game is a much bigger map, and the third game is, well, the third game's about the same size as the second game, I'd say, roughly. Depends on how you sort of view it. Woman at corner. Nailed. Red notebook scrap. The mirror is breaking. Smash. A broken mirror. People on the floor all over the mansion. So many people. All those people. What are they running from? And then at the end, such desperate look on their faces. Something's coming this way, from deep within the mansion. A coldness. It's colder than anything I've ever felt. I don't know anymore if this is a dream or real. Good old herbs. Uh-oh. Hello. Nope, balls. Didn't move fast enough. Bugger off. Come on. Gotcha. Nope. Gotcha. Whew. Whew. Ooh, breath take 4. Useful. I pressed the right button one of these days. Yeah, okay. Why not?
Since we met that girl, I've seen many strange visions. All the ghosts in the mansion howl and scream at me. I don't think they'll ever let me out of this mansion. I don't even know how long I can hold on to my sanity. Anyway, I'm leaving this tape. If ever someone listens to this, please tell me what has happened to me. But still, I hope it's just a dream.
No, but why on earth would you ever want to leave the mansion? The place is lovely. I mean, you got so much floor space. Anyway. Okay, so I am screwing up the fights a little bit, but not badly. I'm not doing terribly right now. Alright, red notebook scrap. Perfect. Hang on a sec. And there. Okay. Sorry, just some technical things I needed to deal with. Little girl in a white kimono keeps pleading to me. I can't keep my mind focused, but her voice rings in my head and won't leave. But what does she want me to do for her? Can't even get out of this mansion anymore. Broken. 5 pieces. The mirror. Tell Mr. Takamine the way to break the curse. Oh dear. 5 buttons, characters, da. They're engraved underneath, but it's gouged. Can only read some, barely make it out. Chosen Maiden purifies. So do you remember the other number from that notebook? We picked up a note with some highlighted numbers. Ones, of course, were 13th day of the 12th month, and the other one was 3,669 days. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 9. I'm so happy I remembered that. Oh, I'm so happy I remembered that you gotta go anti-clockwise on that. I don't know if that's like a Japanese thing, or if it's literally just there to fuck you over or something. Would it really have been so hard to just put numbers on them? Like, you know, normal numbers? What are they? Arabic numerals? Spirit Stone, excellent. While we're here. And look there, it says reload up to 30 exposures of Type 14 film. Yes. I think we got a small boss fight coming up soon anyway. Vaguely remember that. Oh, I should probably actually select the slot. Oh, an audio tape. Blue tape. Hang on, let me say hi to this guy first. Oh dear. Girl turning. I don't specifically know what that is, but okay. Hang on a sec. Oh yeah, I got the blue tape.
September 12th, 3:20 p.m. I know this sounds crazy, but there's something here besides us in this mansion. I've seen it myself. It was a woman in a white kimono. Something is definitely happening here. Have we unknowingly awakened something? Or perhaps we've been lured here to die?
Well, I mean, could be that, but probably not.
Tell him what?
Ooh, hello. That's... No, nope, saw that coming. I keep forgetting that it's not up, is up. Ooh. Oh, I missed. God damn it. I've got to get these controls down. Come on. There it is. Oh, how did you not... Come on. Now that's more like it. Oh! Fold. Where are you? Ah, that's the wrong button. Well, I should probably use the herbal medicine anyway. In fact, let me use a second one, because why the hell not, right? God damn it. I used to be better than this, but this is what happens when you get out of practice, I suppose. Stop moving! You gonna attack me or what? Oh! Gotcha! Whew! top up. I forgot how twitchy the ghosts can be. You've really got to know their patterns if you don't want to get wrecked by them. Come on. Look, there's clearly something there. Thank you. September 14th, 8 p.m. In the materials Tome gathered for me is a paragraph about 5 pieces of mirror passed down through the Himuro family for generations. These pieces were said to seal off the Hell Gate and protect the region from a great disaster. They might have something to do with the current hellish situation. 5 holy mirrors in shrines around the area all broke in a small earthquake the other day. When I heard about it, it gave me the idea for this next work of mine. I think I brought a news article about it with me when I came here. It says there were only 5 holy mirrors in existence. But according to some legends, there was another, the true holy mirror. Folklorist also mentions this in his research documents, the ones I found here in the mansion. I think I dropped the research document somewhere when I was trying to escape that cursed woman. Here are my theories. I think that the 5 mirrors that were destroyed in the earthquake the other day had a role of watching over the true holy mirror. I don't think it was the earthquake that broke the 5 holy mirrors in the shrine. I think it was a signal that the seal on the Hell Gate that the Himuro True Holy Mirror provides is broken for some reason. The 5 mirrors were trying to warn us. Yeah, not creepy in the slightest. I don't think there's any items stashed away down here. I can hear it. Oh, there it is. Warped woman. Can we not check yet? No, we probably can't. Well, we'll have to come back out and check that later. You'll see. Ah, stone mirror. Fortunately, I've already got one. Type 37. How much of that have I got right now? 60. Use up a little bit. You can't carry more than 99 of any particular thing. Ah, reacted. Do I match the carvings to the characters, maybe? Right, so yes, we got 4 moves, and obviously we can only do that. So we want you to go there. Sure, why not? Then we can insert the one we picked up earlier. I said we'd have to go back. I just forgot which room it was in. I think it's because I was thinking of a different version of that room. You'll understand it at a much later point. That's a big load of blood on the floor, isn't it? And a mirror. That can't be good. Audio tape on the pedestal. Blue tape 2. 4 Buddha statues. Oh dear. Hello. Come on, I took a picture of you, you git. Hey! Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh! Bugger off! That's the wrong button. I always knew there was a reason I hated this. Can't even snap a bloody picture of him, he's moving too fast for me. I used to be so much better at this game. Oh! Damn it, why can't I not snag that? Well, at least he missed. Come on, where are you, you git? Let's screw you, hang on, you weren't anywhere near me. Screw off. It'd be better if I'm outside, maybe I'll have more room to get him. Come on then, you git. Right, you're gonna be annoying, let's just kill you, shall we? Oh no you don't. I remember hating that move. Don't you make everything dark or something? Yep, there it goes. That got you, didn't it? Git. Screw it, let's just kill him. Ay ay ay. I think I should have moved outside first. More room to maneuver. Also, I don't know why it kept not working when I thought I was taking his picture right when he was at his weak point. For some reason, it just wasn't having it. I don't know. Okay. Just use one to reach in. Right in here. Hey there, Leo. Welcome back. Five Buddhas. Bury the rope maiden's spirit. Place the 5 Buddha with her damaged limbs. Little document. Black notebook scrap. I'm about to go to the shrine deep within Himuro Mansion, where they say a piece of the true holy mirror is kept. The curse has already left its mark on my 4 limbs. There's no escaping it. But the only thing left now that I can do is to try to reseal the Hellgate. My last hope. I've already found 4 of the Buddha statues I need to get a piece of the mirror, and I managed to find an old document that tells me the location of the 5th statue. Make observance to the Buddha statue. Make observance to Buddha at the base of the large gate, so that the soul of the piteous maidens can reach up to the heavens. If all goes well, no one will ever have to read these notes, and I can use them towards the content of my next book. In closing, I'd like to thank my assistant and my partner, Tomo Hirasaka. If it weren't for the words she left with me, I wouldn't have been able to complete this, my final work. If I don't return, please give her a decent burial. Signed, Junsei Takamine, September 15th. Well, we know we didn't make it because I just had to bloody well kill him, but it is what it is, I guess. Okay. And if you can't quite work it out, you can actually just snap a picture for a clue, but it's not that hard to work out. Okay. Arm goes there. Leg goes there. Head goes there. Leg goes there. And arm goes there.
Is this the Holy Mirror? It's just a piece of it.
Uh-oh. Time to go. And the door won't open. Yeah, you can't win this fight. It's not even a fight. It's just a cutscene, really.
The rope? No.
Ooh. Alright. Alright, so take that. And we'll make a quick save. Alright. Second night. Demon tag.
That mirror. Give it back.
Oh dear. Bloody kids doing kid things again, as always. Ooh, that's useful. Alright. Several pieces of paper. A Fuyu's note. I must have been passed out. I'm afraid it's too late to help Mr. Takamine. If only I had come sooner. The spirits in this mansion are very powerful. The force behind this curse must be here somewhere. I'm going to start looking for it right now. Oh, I should probably unequip the green stuff. Yep, unfortunately we kind of need that. The Spirit Stone, very good. Is the door locked? No, it's not locked. I think there's something else I need to check though. He moved very fast. Those are the ghosts that's really friggin' hard to take a picture of. No, I guess that's something for later then. One thing I do need to do very quickly. Switch back to that for now. I don't remember specifically where I gotta go. That door still open? Okay. Well, okay, we can go down that way later. For now, let's follow the running kid. You probably noticed that she's very blind. So you have to wait for her to think that she's alone to zap her. Ooh, I remembered that one. Nice. Okay. Let's see if we can remember where the hell to go. Because we do essentially have to play demon tag, which is just, you know, tag as per normal. Hide and seek, essentially. Hello. Oh, hello. Okay, well, it's 5 o'clock, so we'll take another quick break, and hopefully keep going when we get back. See you in a minute, guys. And we are back. Alright, I don't specifically remember where the hell I'm going to find these bloody kids, but I think if we wander for a bit, I'll eventually stumble across the way forward. So some of the items should have regenerated by now, because they kind of do that. Ooh, hello. Burned man. Or am I thinking of the third game where they do that? I might be thinking of the third game actually. But some of the items do regenerate between chapters, so it's not bad. Ooh. Ooh, Sacred Water. Yes, please. Sacred Water is a full heal rather than just a half heal like the thingies. Ooh. Yes, please. We're going to be needing those. Gotcha. You know what? I might just use that for a bit because I've got quite a lot of it. Yeah, I got like 60 at this point. And I do need to gather up a bit more blue film. Balls. Never mind. It's not desperately important that I snap those, but I just like to. It's the completionist in me. That was the picture that I remember taking so friggin' long to get. I didn't even get it that time, but you can see how tight the timing on it is. Because if you want to complete your library of photographs, you kind of need to. Lock from the other side. Ah, that one's just locked now, so it is actually open. Okay. Still locked up? Yep. Yeah, the locked doors kind of open slowly as the game goes on. It's kind of my point about, you know, how the map is small, but it uses the available space by essentially making you go through the same areas at like 5 times. Locked. Ooh. Gotcha. Come on, you get. Let's just kill him. I could wait for another special one. Technically, it gets you more points, but sometimes you just want to kill the bloody thing and move on with your life. I don't know the difference between when the ghost just explodes and when you actually like collect the flame. It doesn't seem to mean anything in the grand scheme of things, but oh, goody. Alright. You, where are we looking? Huh. You have to actually take the picture, otherwise you can't get the other side of it, unfortunately. Oh, hello. Vengeance and War. Hang on, is that outside? Oh, hold up a second, I can hear that. And a tick. Excuse me. Sorry, my throat's gone dry all of a sudden. Hang on. Gotta stay hydrated. No, doesn't seem to be. Curious. No? Is he gone? Fair enough. Oh well, he's gone. Never mind him. Oh, actually, that reminds me. What are we on? Ooh, that's a lot of points. Okay, basic performance. Let's put Mystic Power up. And range up. Why not? So we need 72,000 for the rest. That shouldn't take too much time to gather up. You know, I think I just remembered. I think the special functions are actually something you unlock when you complete the game. I think one of them is like, you know, infinite camera thing. One of them is like sense. There's like a... Gotcha. Kid running away. Goodie. I think we've got a lot of that now. Nice. What is my health like? Health is full. Good. Ritual blind held on day of. I don't have that yet, do I? I don't remember what it is. Damn it, we'll have to come back to that later. I don't have the file necessary to open that door. Ah, Blind Demon Ritual. Here we go. If I'd have walked in this room in the first place, it wouldn't have been a problem. On the 26th day of the 11th month, in preparation for the strangling ritual, 10 years later, choose a maiden with holy power. She should be past the age of 7 years, 9 months, and 25 days. I don't know why that is so specific. Herbal meds, very good. Oh well. Of course, the well is through that door that I didn't have the code for, except I do have the code now. So, make a quick save while I'm here. You never know when something's going to go spectacularly wrong. As we've previously seen, I'm not exactly great when it comes to snapping pictures of ghosts. So, ooh, nice. How much of that stuff have I got now? 88. That's a lot. Yeah, I should definitely be using that. Is this locked? Yeah, okay. That's fine. We'll get to that all in good time. because we need the scroll for the secret passage to get to the other half of the mansion that's all like locked up from us. Okay, now let me just double check that note. Blinding ritual. Okay, 26th day of the 11th month, so 2611. Okay, pretty sure that's what it was. So it's 2, 6, 1, 1. Always fun. Alright, let's get the heck out of here. We know that the item in question is sat on the well. As you can imagine, nothing's going to be that simple, but hello. Gotcha. Nope. Balls. Nice. Woo! Got it. It's really weird because that laughter is also stock, and I've heard that in multiple games over the years. Something shows in the photo. Yep, poor kid getting dragged down into the well. Lovely. One blue carving. Very nice. Come on, pick it up. Wow, I got 96 of this stuff. Oh, hello. About to have a bit less. Okay. Oh, gotcha. Woo. demented ones. Spiffy. Alright, sadly there's nothing actually too much here. Broken mirror, of course, that's why she had to come through the other one. But, I did manage to grab a couple of items, so there's something. Alright. Tell you what, while I'm passing... Save point. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, balls. Bugger off. That was my fault. I was a little too eager on that first shot. Whew. That could have gone better. It's fine, it is what it is. I really don't want this. Okay. So... That's right. Okay, so we need the... Yeah, we've got the tokens, and now we can get through the door over here, can't we? Okay, 5 moves. Nice. Spooky long corridor. Ah. Damn it, too slow. Before you use note. The mansion has started to change. As far as I can figure out, the ghosts are trying to pull me back into the past. The spirits are using their power to make parts of the mansion revert to the way they were in the past. The ghosts of that era are beginning to stir. So what exactly happened in this mansion anyway? And just what do the ghosts want me to do about it? So remember earlier when I said about how this game was kind of on layers? That's my point. Okay, 7 moves. Hang on a sec. Put that one that way. Bingo.
It's Mafuyu.
It is, sort of. But he's not there anymore. We'll deal with that later. So, yeah, so as I said about how this story is kind of built on layers, about, you know, the past and then the more recent past and then so on, so on, so on. That's kind of my point, is that the game literally slowly pulls you back and you get closer and closer to the past as you go further into the game's chapters. Kind of wish they could go a little faster on ladders, but it is what it is. Research scrap. Ritual masks and their meaning. In the Himura rituals, masks play a very important role. One of them is called the Blinding Mask, which is used in the Demon Tag ritual. 2 stakes pierce through the eyes of the Blinding Mask. It is used in the Demon Tag ritual as a blindfold. The legend goes, while the demon is blindfolded, enter the rope altar and perform the ritual. This might mean that the blinding mask is the key to the rope altar. Huge door is in the way. Doesn't seem to open. Maybe it's locked? Ooh. There it is. Mask with stakes in it appears next to the door. Don't actually remember where that is specifically, but a vague recollection, perhaps. Oh dear. Careful now. Yep, quite right. There's no one here. Whoa, balls. Balls. Yeah, good job I had the stone mirror. And I know where to get a spare. Yeah, candles. I remember that. I remembered after the fact, anyway. I keep slightly mistiming that. It's annoying. Ooh, matches! Very good. Right, now we go back. I'm assuming you remember where the candles were. I sort of vaguely pointed them out back in the time, but also we'll swing by and grab that stone mirror while we're at it. Fortunately, I do at least remember where that is. I know. Gotta do something else real quick. Mm-hmm. All right. Now I know you can take a picture of this. See what the candles need to look like. Yeah, just the red one's lit. Thought so. Which, I don't remember how easy that is. You know, I used to know how to do this very easily back in the day. That'll do it. Scroll! Uh-oh. Apples. Cannot get away from her. Bloody blind ghost. Right. As you may remember, the scroll goes in here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Must we? Gotcha. Whew. now you can open the secret door. It's kind of weird because you can only open it from the side with the scroll on. And trust me, that's a fact that will come back to bite me in the butt later on. I was going to do something. Oh yeah, what were my camera things? 24, 12, and 36. Let's get that one though. Actually, no, we'll get the 36 one first. And then we'll get the speed one. Yeah, let him go. Yep, spirit so very good. And then we're right back here again. And look. Ooh, lady's diary. I forgot about that. Was that there before? Maybe, maybe not. Camera seems to have some kind of uncanny power. It can capture things that aren't even there. Mikoto begged me to let her have the camera back. I don't understand the things that camera captures, but I know that I can never let Mikoto see them. I have to protect her. Something terrible is going to happen. I can feel it. Ooh. Ooh. Special super film. Spirit stone. Funny, considering I don't actually have any special abilities to use with those yet. But it is what it is. Door open. No. 37. Lock from the other side. What is on the other side of that? I don't remember. Uh-oh. No, you're not around? Now he's around. Oh. Careful, kid. Gotcha. Well, hey. Alright. Well, that's one piece. Because we finally got the piece we originally had back. The stairs fixed? Yeah, the stairs are fixed now. Ooh. Makoto found an odd camera. She said she found it in the mansion when she was playing demon tag. I tried asking her exactly where in the mansion, but she just kept saying a girl in a white kimono gave it to her. Can't find out any more about it. I had a look at the camera Makoto found yesterday, but I didn't see anything special about it. It's probably left here some time ago by somebody that came to investigate the mansion. The weather was wonderful today, and Yae seemed to be feeling better. The three of us decided to take a walk in the mountains. Yae hadn't been out in a long time, and she really seemed to enjoy it. She had fun with Makoto's camera, taking pictures with it all day long. Oh, I'm sure that ended well. Ooh, I know where that is. Oh, nope, that's the wrong button. Sorry. Ooh. Isn't Makoto ever going to come and find me? We're playing demon tag and she's supposed to be the demon. Did she quit, maybe? Hey, I wonder if Makoto likes me. If she ever comes and finds me, maybe I'll just ask her. How'd that work out for you? Can we go in here? Oh, we can. Oh. I don't know if that's a good thing. Tell you what, we'll go this way first. Hello. Vengeance. And we're right back where we started. As you can imagine, however, the main door is, of course, now sealed. Nice. The demon mask. While I'm here, hello. I can hear it moving around, I just don't see them. There you are. Oh, balls. Damn it, I missed. This is not a very good room for a fight like her. Let's at least do her a bit of damage. Let's just kill her. I know we could use the Shadow Chance, but honestly it's not worth it. Not at this point. From the other side. There was an item in here somewhere. More film, very good. How are we off for? Go up just a little bit. Also, was there something down there? Because I swear I thought the rumble pack go at some point. Fucking rumble pack. Calls it a rumble pack. Oh, hang on. Something. Ah, it's the wrong button. I see you up there. Evil woman. Okay, well, unfortunately, we are out of time for today because it is almost 6 o'clock, so I'm going to have to go back to the save point to, well, save. So, good. Right. So, despite a few technical issues at the start, I think we're getting on okay, all things considered. It is all good and fine. I'm a little out of practice, as you probably noticed. Just one of those things, unfortunately. I haven't played the game in a long time, and it's a bit clunkier than I remember it being, but it's not, like, terrible. It is what it is. This game is the roughest of the three that I've played. So it'll be interesting to sort of remember as the series goes on, as we go along, and then finally getting a chance to look at Maiden of the Blackwater eventually. I don't actually own it yet. I haven't bought it. I'm waiting for it to go on sale at a price I'm actually interested in. But, I mean, we've got Project Zero 1, 2, and 3 to get through. And then, I don't know if I'll jump straight into Maiden of the Blackwater then, or if maybe I'll play the Wii version of 2 first. I don't know, we'll see how I'm feeling, because it'll take me a year to get through all of these anyway, probably longer. Thank you all for watching, everybody. I do hope you have enjoyed this. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye!